Hey there, welcome to the next 500 day. Imagine doubling your money, not in decades, but in just 6 months. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, in today's video, I'll walk you through exactly how I did it using a few smart, strategic investment moves. No get-rich-quick gimmicks or crypto hype, just solid financial decisions backed by research, timing, and patience. I'll share the tools I used, the platforms that made it easy, and the mindset that kept me on track. Stick around till the end, because I'll also reveal a powerful bonus tip that can help you avoid the single biggest mistake new investors make, the one that could cost you thousands. So hit that like button, subscribe to the next 500 day. 1. The importance of starting with the right mindset before diving into any investments. The most important step is setting the right mindset. Wealth creation doesn't happen overnight, but with a focused, long-term outlook, you can make smarter decisions. In my case, I shifted my mindset from a consumer-focused approach to an investor's mentality. This meant understanding that my money was no longer meant for short-term spending, but for long-term growth. By cultivating patience and discipline, I prepared myself to make smart, calculated investments. I also learned to embrace risk, understanding that higher rewards often come with taking on some level of risk. 2. Diversification. The key to mitigating risk. One of the first things I learned while building my investment portfolio was the importance of diversification. Instead of putting all my money into one asset class or investment vehicle, I spread my investments across different sectors and industries. This helped minimize the risk of losing everything if one particular investment didn't perform well. I focused on stocks, real estate, and even a small portion of cryptocurrency. Each of these assets offered different levels of risk and return, balancing my overall portfolio. By diversifying, I was able to protect myself from volatility in any one market and maximize my potential for profit. 3. Leveraging technology to find the best investment opportunities in today's digital world. Technology is a game changer when it comes to investing. I used a variety of tools and apps that helped me find the best investment opportunities with the most potential for growth. From stock trading apps that allowed me to monitor real-time market data, AI-powered investment tools that analyzed the performance of different assets, technology helped me stay ahead of the curve. It also made my investment decisions more informed and data-driven. By utilizing technology, I was able to spot trends, conduct thorough research, and execute trades faster than ever before. 4. Focusing on high-growth stocks. When I first started my journey, I allocated a portion of my investments to high-growth stocks. These stocks are typically from companies that have the potential for rapid expansion, which means their stock prices can skyrocket over a short period. I took a careful approach, choosing companies in emerging sectors such as renewable energy, technology, and healthcare. These sectors offered significant upside potential due to growing demand and innovation. However, I also took the time to research each company thoroughly, looking at their financial health, leadership team, and industry trends. 5. Capitalizing on real estate investments. Real estate was another key aspect of my strategy for doubling my money in 6 months. The property market offers an attractive opportunity to generate passive income while also benefiting from property appreciation. I focused on purchasing rental properties in emerging areas where prices were expected to rise. By leveraging mortgage financing, I was able to maximize my investment potential while only putting down a fraction of the property's value. In addition, rental income from tenants helped me cover the mortgage and even provided a steady stream of cash flow. 6. Understanding the power of compound interest. One of the most important lessons I've learned in my investment journey is the power of compound interest. By reinvesting the profits from my investments, I was able to accelerate my growth exponentially. Whether it was dividends from stocks or profits from rental properties, reinvesting allowed me to earn returns on my returns. This compounding effect is often referred to as the eighth wonder of the world, because it can turn small amounts of money into substantial wealth over time. I made it a point to reinvest any profits back into my portfolio, which helped me double my money more quickly than if I had simply withdrawn the profits. 7. Investing in cryptocurrencies for higher returns. While cryptocurrencies are known for their volatility, they also offer significant potential for high returns. I decided to allocate a small portion of my portfolio to cryptocurrencies, focusing on top-performing coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The crypto market has seen explosive growth in recent years, and while it comes with risk, the potential for high returns made it an attractive addition to my investment strategy. I kept a close eye on market trends, used risk management strategies, and only invested what I could afford to lose. By timing my entry into the market carefully, I was able to take advantage of significant price increases in certain coins, contributing to my goal of doubling my money. 8. Regularly reviewing and rebalancing my portfolio. Investing is not a set it and forget it activity. It requires regular monitoring and adjustments to ensure that the portfolio remains aligned with financial goals. I made it a priority to review my investments every month, ensuring that my portfolio was balanced and that I was taking advantage of new opportunities. Rebalancing my portfolio helped me stay on track and adapt to market changes, ensuring I didn't get too exposed to one particular asset. This also gave me a chance to take profits from high-performing assets and reinvest them into new opportunities that had more growth potential. 9. Learning from my mistakes and failures. No investment journey is without its ups and downs, and I've had my share of mistakes along the way. The important thing is to learn from those experiences and use them to improve future decisions. Early on, I made some rash investment choices and learned the importance of research and due diligence. However, each mistake taught me a valuable lesson, and I was able to adjust my strategy accordingly. I also sought advice from mentors and other successful investors to help me avoid common pitfalls. 10. Staying patient and disciplined. Patience and discipline are essential when it comes to investing. While I did experience rapid growth in a short amount of time, it didn't happen overnight, and it wasn't without its challenges. There were times when I felt the urge to pull out and cash in my profits early, but I stayed disciplined and stuck to my long-term strategy. By staying patient, I allowed my investments to grow at their own pace, which ultimately resulted in higher returns. The lesson here is that while it's important to be smart and make well-informed decisions, it's just as important to stay patient and let your investments work for you over time. Success in investing comes to those who can maintain a calm, disciplined approach, even when markets are volatile. Bonus. Avoid the profit panic trap. Here's your bonus. One of the most dangerous habits investors fall into is something I call profit panic. It's that urge to sell off your investments the moment they spike, just to lock in small gains and play it safe. But that's how most people miss out on the big wins. When I doubled my money, it wasn't because I jumped in and out. It was because I stayed in, trusted the process, and understood the timing. If you're investing in something strong, let your winners run. Build the patience muscle. It pays the best dividends. Thanks for watching the next 500 Day. As you've seen, doubling your money isn't about luck, it's about strategy, timing, and discipline. Whether you're just starting or already investing, these smart moves can bring you closer to real financial freedom. Want to earn $10,000 a month without showing your face? Click the link and start your Faceless YouTube journey today. Drop a comment and like the video. Don't forget to subscribe.